Day 4, guys. We got this, right? Yeah. Hello there. How are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy. We're all here together again. Hello there. How are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy. We're all here together again. The sun is in my heart. It warms me with its power. It wakens light and life in bird, in beast, in flower. Good, we're going to do our wiggles today. So when you hear me playing, you wiggle, 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 wiggle. And when I stop, you freeze. All right, this time I'm going to play with a steady beat, and I want you to walk like a chicken while you hear the steady beat. All right, just wiggle. Nice job, you guys. That was awesome. I hope it was fun for you. All right, we're going to do something called candle breath. So you know to never ever play with candles, never touch candles, so we're just going to pretend that our finger is a candle. It says, imagine you're holding a candle. Take a long breath in and slowly blow the air out toward your candle. But you don't want to make your candle flame blow out. You just want to make it wiggle. Which means you have really, really slow air. So take a long breath in and make that flame wiggle. Do it one more time. Long breath in and wiggle. Now take a long breath in and blow your candle out this time. Doesn't that feel good? All right, it's been a couple days, so let's go over in the meadow again. I'm sure Mom and Dad love this one. Sand in the sun, turtle, one. Over in the meadow, in the sand, in the sun, lived an old mother turtle and her little turtle. Dig, said the mother, we dig, said the one. So he dug and was glad in the sand, in the sun. Stream Nice job, boys and girls. Nice job. All right, these next couple, I have not had time to memorize everything like I normally would, so I'm going to have to read from a book, but I think you're okay. Can you take your thumbs? Give me a thumbs up. Two old gentlemen met in a glen, bowed most politely, bowed once again. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do again? Two thin ladies met in a glen, bowed most politely, bowed one again. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do again? Two tall policemen met in a glen, bowed most politely, bowed once again. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do again? And these are hard to lift your fingers, the pinky and the ring finger, so you just do the best you can. Not a big deal. Two happy school children met in a glen. First one bowed, bowed one again. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do again? Two little babies met in a glen, bowed most politely, bowed one again. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do again? A great big family met in a glen, bowed most politely, bowed once again. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do again? Nice job, boys and girls. All right, so I want you to follow directions. And I know you can do it because you're really, really good at it at school. So I want you to pretend like we are outside. And I want you to walk through leaves. You're walking through them. They're crunching under your feet. You can kick them and they fly in the air. You're jumping in a leaf pile. Overall, it's just a beautiful fall day and you're enjoying yourself walking through leaves. Now freeze. Now I want you to pretend like you're skating on ice. So you're sliding around the room. 1 foot, then the next foot. 1 foot, then the next foot. Be really careful that you don't slip and fall, because we're skating along on the ice. And freeze. Now we're going to swim through peanut butter, which means it's really hard to do. So you got to push really hard. You can do it. Oh, it's so tiring. You need to stop and catch your breath. All right, do it again. Swim through the peanut butter, swim through the peanut butter, swim through the peanut butter. Now you're jumping on Jell-O and you're wiggling all over the place. It's hard to stay standing. It's hard to stay standing. Oh, and you fall over. And you get back up and you're wiggling on the Jell-O. You're jumping up and down. This is so fun. It's like a trampoline, but it's Jell-O. Now your feet are stuck in the mud and you have to pick them up. Slowly. You can hear that suctiony sound that happens every time you pick up your feet, but it's like they're stuck and you have to pull so hard to get your feet out of the mud. Now take a deep breath. Go ahead and sit down because we have a story to read. And it's called Mud. How timely. One night it happens. Maybe it begins in the warm of the day, and night only releases the scent. But it's always at night that it happens. Someone opening a door will notice. Earth comes unfrozen. A cold, sweet smell rises on the ground like sap in the snow. By morning, brown leaves loosen from their frozen drifts and run rattling in the flapping wind. Small scattered stones where the sun has seen them will thaw pools of grass. The hills will remember their colors. Winter will squish, squawk, splat, slurp, melt in the mud. Happy mud. Stir it, stick it. Dig it, dance it. Gooey, gloppy, smucky, magnificent mud. Come spring, come grass. Come green. And with that beep, we are done. Because the bread in the oven is done. Nice timing, huh? All right, I will see you guys again tomorrow. I'm going to miss you. I miss teaching you a lot. So I'm glad I have these videos to spend some time with you. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful day.